I'm heading over today to a place called the Old Barn. Now, this place has been here for a long time, but for some reason, I've never been to it. It's probably because it's on a street that I don't typically go down, just because there's other streets that are nearby that are a little more heavy traffic, like, I don't know. But anyway, I've heard good things about the Old Barn, and so I'm gonna go and check out what they have. Ooh, barn owl. It's called the barn owl, not the Old Barn. Mm-hmm. Wow. A lot of stuff for the Palangeau Park, potentially, out here. Need a bench. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. So I got a few things over at the Old Barn. The Barn Owl? That's what it's called. So then I went over to Home Depot and I got more. That's what I do. That's what I do in the spring. One of my jobs today has been to dig out all these weeds around the beautiful columbine. Looks great though once it's weedless here in Whedon. Paul has his little robo grass cutter over there. Awesome. Fascinating things coming down the street. Yeah, I think it is. Awesome. Oh my God, you have 4 horses now? Nice. Let's see what Frank is up to. What's happening out here, Frank?
Well, I planted some tomatoes.
Oh.
Now I'm sealing off just the bottom part so that I don't know.
Chipmunks and
stuff can't get in. Hopefully this Gorilla Glue will keep it sealed just until the plants get a chance to be a little more, sturdy. I think I'm gonna get 2 more of these and not use any of them. Well, I just planted another tomato plant, and what I learned from Zach Galifianakis is you keep it very loose, and when you plant it all the way up to like the neck, so that it can, underneath everything, can like grow new roots. And then, as you can see over here, the ones that are finished, I put a little bit of gauze on the bottom so that any critters who might want to climb in there and eat the plant can't.
so this issue is, well, we don't know exactly what the issue is, but there's apparently some broken power line. So don't know how it occurred, but we've got to deal with this before we deal with the next step, which will be for the big digging to happen so they can fix the wall in the basement. And all that has to happen before we can have the official path restored. Good times. After, well, let's see, we didn't have power for 12 hours? Yeah, about 12 hours. Fixed. So now, you know, that issue's done. They've left a little bit of a mess, but yeah, you know, we can deal with that. We got a bigger mess still to come when the major digging starts for the basement. But at least the power's back on. So here in the front of the house at Palangeau Park, there seems to be in this tree baby birds making a lot of noise. And there's all these holes on the side of the tree. We just saw a bird going in there, so we think that's where she's keeping her babies, but we don't know what kind of bird it is. So, now that we've had an issue with not only a squirrel, but also a chipmunk going in to eat the bird's grape jelly. This is a new thing this week. It's time for me to go into some serious repair on this. And the repair is Vaseline. Why Vaseline? Because they say that if you use Vaseline on the pole, then they can't climb up it, which is essentially what is happening. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. We'll see if it works. Let's hope that works. Squirrels and the chipmunks continue to hang out over in this area by the other bird feeder. And it hasn't been an issue, but now the squirrels have somehow figured out how to also get up this particular bird stand. So, gotta try the Vaseline approach over here too, which seems to be working on the other feeder. Now I usually have to watch. I have to be careful over here because sometimes they kind of run out. The chipmunks run out and they scare me. So let's hope that that doesn't happen now, but I don't think they will. So somewhere up here is where there was one hanging earlier today. And they kind of slide down, so if this is on it. Hey. Hey, squirrel. Go away. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So the squirrels are off camera. Two of them just ran over there. That was the same one. Should have got that on camera, but I don't have a second camera. That should hopefully keep them away.